Okay, this is the Love 41 mini duffel. When this bag first came out, Suzette had it in just chestnut. And I'm embarrassed to say how many times I actually watched that video thinking, I know I want it, I know I want it. And I'm kind of glad I waited because now she released it in all 4 colors. And when I saw it in this unbelievable color, so they call it black, but as you can see, it's really more of a sort of a matte gray, like a charcoal. This one was just calling my name because I thought, I love the gray that it can be dressed up or dressed down. It could be a weekend bag, an evening bag. It's very versatile. And it absolutely is. Not just that, but it's a really comfortable carry. And it's about, let's say 60 to 70% full right now. I try not to stuff my bags. So it's very comfortable this way. It's got rolled handles. It's very comfortable as an arm carry. Obviously it's too short, so you couldn't do a shoulder carry. But, and let me show you, it comes with a detachable crossbody strap, and it's got sort of a, I would describe it as like belt buckle style adjustments for the height. And before we get into the bag, let me just show you that. So there aren't specific D-rings for these, but they clip very easily and very nicely onto the existing D-rings of these handles. So, and they twist, so you can never put them on backwards because they'll always rotate. And let me just show you that on. So here it is on. It's absolutely adorable. And I showed it to you this way so you can see how much is left when you put it on the shortest setting. It doesn't bother me. I think most of that is getting captured by this. There's a little bit of tail, but it's not flapping around. So it's very comfortable. And it's got a very generous setting. So if you're a taller lady, this will fit on you just as well. So let me take that off so I can show you the rest of the bag. And I don't often carry it crossbody just because the handles are so comfortable. And I find 90% of the time I'm just carrying it like this. And that just works for me really well. So if you're not familiar with this bag, let me go over the details. So there's no pockets on the exterior or the interior. It's got very subtle branding imprinted here at the top with Love 41. These handles are Suela, meaning they come in this very natural color, and the type of leather that it is, it will darken over time, right? So every time you grab for it, the oils of your handle sort of darken this handle. What else can I tell you? It's got these on the side, right? These are snaps, and the purpose of that is so that when I go to open the bag, it can open that much wider. So that's a really nice feature. I don't ever snap these down. So, I mean, you could if you wanted the bag to look a little bit more sleek. But for me, I kind of like just having them unsnapped all the time. So, deceptively, this is labeled the mini, but it actually holds a ton. I'm going to show you just for comparison, and let me put this down. This is another staple. This is the Love 41 cosmetic bag. And this is a bag that I carry a lot when I'm just running out to the store on the weekends. I'll put wallet, keys, phone, that's it. Look at this. So this is a really nice option if you're looking for just a slightly bigger, easy carry. The bag isn't substantially bigger in terms of the way that it looks or the way that it holds, but it is substantially bigger in terms of what you can put in it. So look at this also. This is a very deep bag for one that's such a compact carry. It's kind of Alice in Wonderland-ish, meaning you're not gonna believe what I pull out of here. And again, I'm maybe 60%, 70% full. So I have a Samsung Galaxy S7, relatively small phone by today's standards. I have the wireless charger because I'm one of those people that, you know, those people that their phone is just always just about to die. That's me. I have my set of Clinky keys, Band-Aids for my kiddo. Not that she hurts herself that often, but she just loves sticking them and unsticking them. So I'm like, that's a nice cheap thing to keep you occupied. I have this, which is from their sister company. And this is a sort of vintage version of their 5-pocket liter wallet. So the new design is a little bit different. But I put in here everything that I don't need immediate access to. So My credit card that I use, my insurance card, and my ATM card, that is in a separate wallet. This is kind of everything else. So insurance cards and frequent flyer cards, that kind of thing, gift certificates are in here. This is the Love 41 essential oils pouch. I don't use essential oils, but I saw this and I was like, I have to have this. This is perfect as a mini cosmetic bag in your small to medium bags. It doesn't take up a lot of room. It can hold a very decent amount of makeup as well as medicines. I always keep in here like Dayquil and Advil, that kind of stuff. And then this is how you know this bag's not mini. I put a tablet in here. And what I did was I shoved it up against the side so it didn't take up any room, and then the screen was somewhat protected. And then I have a large hard-sided glasses case, and that is it. So check it out. It's got that smooth pigskin lining, so you can very easily wipe it out. It's a great little bag. I love that it's a weekend bag, an evening bag, kind of an everyday carry bag that you can use for a lot of situations, and it can be dressed up. It can go to work. It can go to the store with you. It's kind of a Love 41 staple, that and the cosmetic bag. I feel like if you're getting started with your Love 41 kit / collection, this is a great place to start. This is the Love 41 mini duffel. I have hardly any version 2.0 suggestions for this beauty. The only thing that I might suggest, and I'm kind of on the fence about if I want it, is I might want an outside pocket for my phone. The only reason I say I don't know if I want it is because check out the phone. It's not that much shorter than the actual purse. So if you put a pocket on here, and you can see kind of, I'm not sure how it would work out, right? Because the sides of the bag kind of come out like this. Would having a pocket here work? And then you couldn't really do it like this. So I see there's some design challenges with it, so I'm not sure that I want a pocket on the outside. And the other reason is this. When I'm out and about on the weekends, 90% of the time, this thing is unzipped, meaning I have very quick access to my phone all the time, even without an outside pocket. And because it kind of comes out and then it narrows as it gets to the top, even with the zipper open, there's no way it's gonna fall out. The only thing that I might suggest, and let me show you, this is the crossbody carry. People had some concerns about this, so I want to show you it. Their concerns are this. If I put the crossbody carry on, how do these side handles lay? They actually lay just fine. I find if you just put it on, you might get this action, meaning it doesn't lay down. But in order to avoid that, all you need to do is when you put it on, make sure you push the D-rings all the way down, and then that won't happen. But I know still some people that's not their favorite part of the bag. So I might suggest if she ever redesigns this bag, that she tuck either a little D-ring here, where this can be affixed to, or tuck it here, right around this part that snaps. And the reason that I suggest here versus here is you can see I'm starting to get towards like about halfway up the bag, and my concern is that if you have two D-rings here, the bag could topple and do that. So I want to put the D-ring sort of as close to the top as possible, and I think sneaking it around this existing flap would be the best way to get that done. So this is it. Very few suggestions for version 2.0. Love, love, love this bag. I have had some people say, oh, I wish it came in medium, right? So Suzette, we're sort of a hapless bunch. You make it for us in large, we ask you for it in medium. But anyways, the original, I think, is still one of the best. This is the Love 41 mini duffel. Thank you so much for watching.
Let's take a ride, just you and I, somewhere we've never been. We'll get up and rise, loosen the ties, all we've been holding.